This shirt was made like, I think 8 years ago. I had this shirt made for a hood day. And everybody went crazy over it. Like, man, you know, so I put the one, Michelle, was one of the home girls. Michelle lived with us too. She was about that life too. She was crazy. That was my home, like my sister, you know. So then on the back, I got the guys that's, you know, the majority of them still living. Some of them probably resting, you know, resting in peace now as well. But, you know.
So is this east side and west side?
It's some west sides on there. This east side and west side, yeah, yeah. Because I got love for the west. I mean, I got a son from Pudding, so, you know. I just got love for the west and the east, even, you know, Tam, Lil Vince, Ice, I think it was 2 Ices, Nardi. Like, I know them all over there when we started going over there, you know. We were used to be able to skate from here, to skate to Gonzalez Park to the west side, you know. Go over there, you know, hanging out or whatever.
Now, by the time you were in high school and you already had your son, the CV70s are pretty established.
Yeah, yeah.
Your brother kind of had this dual identity.
Yeah,
he's a Lueders Park Pirus.
Yeah.
But I heard he's got CV70 tatted on him.
Yeah, on his knuckles.
Explain that.
I mean, I can't. They was homeboys. You know, my brother, you have to know him to know that he's a, you know, he's a good person. Even though, you know, people, you know, they judge you because they seeing you in the streets and saying you're a gang member. But my mother often been told that he was the best kid she had, which he wasn't, but she always, you know, she's been told that a lot, like, good heart, and I think a lot of his came from helping, you know. Somebody in trouble, they calling him, you know, and he's going to help or whatever, you know. But, and them 7 O's was right there, you know. If something went wrong, them 7 O's was there. They was there, you know. You pick up the phone, Raymond, Richie, all of them, they was there. Even when my brother, you know, went to jail, they still would always say, and I still deal with them now. I just seen one, and he like, "What's up, auntie?" Because they call me auntie. So, yeah, the 7 O's, they was like family. We have a section on the wall for the Hispanics. Yeah, we have the Pirus, Bloods, whatever. Then we have in the middle the Hispanics, and then on the end we have the Crips. But we didn't get a chance. We stopped writing the names because the wall, as you can see, is peeling. So we need to redo the wall. But I mean, they get their respect, you know, everybody get their, you know, their respect, you know.
Now I hear that you have an incredible photo collection from these years. From all these folks.
Yeah.
I mean, who was the photographer and how, and what inspired taking so many pictures?
I don't know, I guess I say that all the time because I'm like, who would ever thought me just taking pictures, these pictures would be part of history. So I'm writing my book, you know, so I can put, you know, put the pictures in there, but I always say that, and I was a photographer, like just taking pictures, you know, taking pictures, and I'm like, wow, I would have never thought, like everybody, or they send people like, go to Cent, she got the pictures, but I'm not giving up my pictures, you know, my pictures are copywritten, and I don't even keep them with me, I keep them in the safe, you know. But yeah, I wouldn't have never thought about them pictures being worth, you know, part of history, you know. I got a briefcase of obituaries right there, like briefcase of obituaries from a lot of the guys from around here, whatever, you know.
Which death hit you the hardest? I know your sister died from natural causes, but in terms of violence?
Yeah, my brother. My brother got killed around the corner.
You're talking about
Bo Peep, yeah. My brother got killed around the corner. Well, my brother and my nephew, my brother got killed around the corner, and they came and got me. And they said, I think the man that lived here is dead, but I looked at my daughter's father like, you know, my daughter's father, who is Charlie P. from Elm Street, and I'm like, he right here. And anyway, my nephew, that rest in peace, we went around there, and it was my brother. And then my nephew, that rest in peace, I was in the house, and I hear this big boom, and I run to the park, and he laid out dead. And then my brother-in-law, Mike Loke, who's Charlie P. brother, my nephew is C.K. Vale, well, Lavelle, but they call him C.K. Vale. Then my brother-in-law, Mike Loke, they came to get me to identify his body right here at this gas station. He was shot, sitting in the car. Then I get off the porch walking, and one of my homeboys who was 40 ounce walked in front of me, and he was walking, I don't know where he was going. I was walking to the store. My mother was sitting on the porch, and I started walking to the store, and this car just pulled up in front of him, and it shot, and you know, he fell, and somebody was lifting his head up, and I'm like, you know, his eyes is going up in his head, but you know, he died, and then I think, if I'm not mistaken, Don Turner, DT, sitting on the fire hydrant at night. I think they came and killed him. So for me, for myself, I can truly say God has been good, because I don't look like what I've been through, but to see it, to actually witness as many deaths as I've witnessed, I feel like I should be crazy. So sometimes I know it's God carrying me, you know. You know, when Puddin died, you know, my son, of course, it affected him a lot, you know. And then when my daughter, her uncle Mike, who was from Elm, was one of the riders from Elm Street, you know. It started affecting my kids' life, you know. Then I have my daughter who lost her boyfriend, Martell from Fruittown, and then her other boyfriend, Skip, was from the hood. So, you know, all these deaths and stuff, you know, I mean, we became surrounded by death, you know, and they still dying. They still getting killed, you know, and you wonder at what point, at what time, you know, they gonna wake up. Like, it's, I don't know, you know, it's sad. I mean, I figure like we was playing Russian roulette with our lives when we was doing that. You know, you start off doing stuff and you don't know what you're doing, don't realize it, because this wasn't written on paper for us. It wasn't written down that we was gonna start doing this. This was something that was done for my brother and my homeboys, them, to protect the hood, to protect the community, because if not, it would have been all Crips, or it could have been all Hispanics. So, you know, they started protecting the neighborhoods, the community, and for these youngsters to turn it into something different, killing each other. You know, I've never experienced nothing like this. You couldn't have never made me believe it would be like this, you know.
Thanks for watching StreetTV.net. If you're not subscribed, please hit that button below and click the bell to receive alerts and notifications. Like and comment below to give us your feedback, and be sure to watch the 2 related videos to the right. If you want to support this platform or follow us on social media, visit the links in the description and listen to our weekly podcast, The Gangster Chronicles, every Thursday. And thanks for watching StreetTV.net.